everybody, and welcome back to BerryBrook. Before I go into this particular car, please like and subscribe. Now, we've got a Super 3 here for you, and doesn't she look fantastic? This particular one is brand new, so unregistered, and what a little beaut. I'll go through some details now. So she's finished in a white pearlescent. You can see on the side you've got side storage, you've got 20-inch alloys on there. These are all custom made bits and pieces. I'll talk a little bit more about the storage later on. So the body is aluminium, and it is a monocoque super formed bonded aluminium, which makes it super stiff but super light. As we go round the rear end, you can see we've actually got a luggage carrier on this one as well. We don't have the tail tidy on this, so the lights do stick out just a little bit more, but it's sorted out. As we go round the driver's side, you can see we've got a Malay bag on there. Again, these all detach. You can see the sand mariner coloured leather inside there. Just an absolutely fantastic all-round package on these cars. So inside, and let's look at some of the storage. So you've got under-seat storage in this particular one. This is an option. There you go, you've got a lockbox under there. You've got side storage on there. This particular one has also got a cup holder. Now you've also got storage behind as well. So if you open up the boot, you've got enough for a couple of bags in there as well. And if you need to, you can also strap bits and pieces to the luggage rack as well. There you go, and that is the luggage rack. It just firmly places down there. Now, when specifying this car, we also went for the B-line sat nav. Tell you what, let's go for a little drive. So this is a cool start procedure in here. Now it was a very cold morning. Actually, when I came into work, it was -6. So please, obviously, regarding cars, regardless of whether you've got 3 or 4 wheels or more. Now let's talk a little bit about the engine. This uses a Ford 1.53 cylinder engine, so it does sound a little bit different from previous versions, but it does deliver 118 brake horsepower. Now, in a car that weighs only 635 kilos, it's more than enough power, and it gets you from 0 to 60 pretty rapidly. As I've already mentioned, you do have the 20-inch alloys. You don't have power steering in these, however, you really don't need it. You can literally turn these things on a penny. You really can get out of trouble quite quickly. There's a good example here. There's a gap, saw the traffic, saw the gap, saw the opportunity, straight round the roundabout, in and out. Thank you very much. Let's just enjoy the open road for a minute. For those of you interested, that's a heron flying over. For those of you who are interested, you really do have to have your wits about you when driving a car like this, but you do see a lot more. Obviously, no windscreens. Now, I didn't actually take my glasses with me, which I kind of wish I did. The windscreens really don't do much at all, but they do look super cool. In fact, you can probably see a little bit of ice on there. The car picks up so quickly, but it does allow you, again with no windows, just to have a look around, and it's fantastic. Now, longer journeys and something like this can get a little bit chilly. Now, I've opted for the half tonneau on this one here, and also turned the heated seats on. So again, it really does make a big difference having a nice warm body. I do have a lot of people come to see me, and they do say, well, it is a lot wider than the previous version. Yes, it is wider than the previous version, but it does handle better than the previous version. It's a lot easier to live with than the previous version, and you can obviously maintain these ones a little bit easier, being a Ford engine with an MX-5 gearbox. While we're talking about maintenance, this particular car is belt driven, but you can actually, if you order a brand new one from the factory, you can get it chain driven as standard and opt for the belt drive if you wish. Again, that's something I can help with, so please just say. Now, if you don't like the white, we can spec a car in any colour that you want. And with the offers that are on at the beginning of 2024, that can actually save you a fair bit of money. Look at the scenery though. Now, some of my customers do go for helmets. I can perfectly see why. A full face helmet not only gets rid of some of that wind noise, but also keeps your bonds just that little bit warmer. But you don't really need it, but it's probably a good thing. Now, a Super 3 isn't for everybody. It takes a certain kind of person to, well, not only drive one of these, but also to live with them. So, you know, you could be looking at this and thinking, that's not for me. You're probably right, it probably isn't for you. But there are a big following of people that absolutely love driving these. And until you've driven one, you really don't know what you're missing. So I would really recommend at least having a test drive in a three-wheeler. I'm very lucky I get to go out in both, as we have the previous version here as well. So if you could do me a favour and follow me, and please like and subscribe. Comment on what colour you think you'd have your Super 3, or actually any of your Morgans. Well, I think that's enough waffling on for me. I'm going to think about getting back to base, getting in the warm, getting a nice hot cup of tea in my tummy. If you would like any more information on any of the cars that we have at BerryBrook, then please email me. I'll respond quite quickly. Or give me a ring, or pop down and see me and see some of our fantastic cars. The final screen is about to tell you what to do. So please, again, once like and subscribe. Have a great time. Bye-bye.